It says something about an emergency exit. It looks loose. It looks loose. Looks like I've activated something. This must be the deployed module that the wall markings referred to. It says something about an emergency exit. These strange markings are the remnants of some long-dead civilization, probably. The rock behind the marking is loose. That doesn't seem to work. The rock behind the marking is loose. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think I'd have any use for that. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. Patterns have changed. Back to where I started. I think there's more to these wall patterns than meets the eye. Patterns have changed. Back to where I started. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. The rock behind the marking is loose. These strange markings are the remnants of some long-dead civilization, probably. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I can't move it. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. I think there's more to these wall patterns than meets the eye. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. I'd rather leave it here. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. The patterns have changed. Back to where I started. I think there's more to these wall patterns than meets the eye. The patterns have changed. Hey, I opened the door. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Huh? You again?
I didn't think that you would make it this far. I'm impressed.
Look, I'm really happy for you, but where's the skull?
It is within your grasp, but first you must give me the key.
Key? What key?
The key to your lineage. You are the successor to the royal house of Almaxaquatl, are you not?
Of course. I'm Joe Almaxaquatl, Prince for hire.
Very good. Give me your key, and the skull will be yours.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
You still haven't told me. Who are you?
I am the Temple Guardian. My masters created me to ensure the crystal skull does not fall into the wrong hands.
Are you some sort of ghost?
Although I have the visage of an apparition, I am in fact a hologram.
A hollow what?
Never mind. Let me just say that I cannot interact with you in any physical way.
So I suppose a dinner and a movie is out of the question.
I am afraid so.
Tell me more about your masters.
My masters come from a place far, far away. They have visited your people over time to study and educate them. This temple is a monument to their achievements.
What's so important about the Almaxaquatl family?
Prince Almaxaquatl constructed this temple under the guidance of my masters. Its safety was placed in his charge, a responsibility that is borne by his successors.
Why can't you just give me the skull?
The skull is an important source of energy. In the wrong hands, it could be dangerous. I can only give it to the sworn heir of Prince Almaxaquatl. If you are that person, then prove it.
I gotta go.
Farewell.
I wonder what could be behind here. It seems to glow with energy. I've got the key to my lineage right here.
Yes, and what might that key be?
It's the crown that's been in my family for hundreds of years.
Ah, the Royal Almaxaquatl headpiece.
That's the one. Here. Oops, sorry about that.
Do not worry. You have proven that you are the heir. You are worthy to take the skull.
Thanks. Neat.
As a member of the Royal House of Almaxaquatl, I trust that you know what you are doing. Now I must leave.
This is exactly what I've been looking for. At last, I found it. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Hey, the power's gone off. This is exactly what I've been looking for. Well, here goes nothing.
It looks like Mr. King has found his way out. Greetings, Mr. King.
Ouch!
Congratulations on your success.
I got the skull. Now you can let the Amazons go free.
I don't think so. I'd like you to come with me.
Great. I'm locked up again. Hello, King. You double-crossing fiend. Let me out of here.
I can't do that. You would interfere with my plans. But thanks to you, the shield surrounding the valley is off. Now I have access to all the dinosaurs within.
Why on earth do you need more dinosaurs?
The answer is quite simple, Mr. King. Do you know what DNA is?
Deoxyribonucleic acid. It's found in chromosomes.
Very impressive. As you know, DNA contains the genetic makeup of all living organisms. Change the DNA and you change the organism.
You're not mixing dinosaur DNA with human DNA, are you?
I'm afraid so, Mr. King. And with pleasing results, too. Soon, I will have an army of dinosaur soldiers at my command.
I'll do whatever I can to stop you once I get out of here.
How noble of you. Maybe you should try banging your head against the bars to loosen them. Or you could use your knife to dig your way out.
Your sarcasm will be your undoing.
I'd really love to stay and talk, but I have a lost valley of dinosaurs to plunder. Perhaps we can continue our conversation when I return. Farewell, King.
I'm really beginning to feel like Harry Houdini. It's a chipped enamel mug. It's locked. It's a chipped enamel mug. That doesn't seem to work. I think Einstein was being sarcastic. It's locked. It's locked. Hey, let me out of here!
Joe, we finally found you! Hi there, big boy.
They?
Hello, Joe. Bet you didn't expect to see me, huh?
Anderson, what are you doing here? You no-good son of a...
Get a grip, Joe. He's here to help us.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, get a grip.
Why would he want to help us?
Because the doctor is insane. He must be stopped at all costs.
No kidding? You're a regular genius, you know that?
Well, at least I'm smart enough not to be behind bars.
You're just lucky that I am behind bars, pal.
Quit your bickering, you two.
He started it.
I did not.
We have to find a way to get this door open.
Yeah, maybe there's a crowbar or something in this cupboard.
A crowbar? You'll need more than a crowbar to open this door.
Good thinking, Hans.
Hans? Your name is Hans?
It was my father's name.
We don't have time for idle chit-chat. We have work to do. Let's have a look. Hey, there's some kind of gun in here. Biffy.
Be careful, Faye. That crazed Dr. Einstein has some deadly toys.
Well, this looks pretty deadly. Maybe I can blow the lock off the door.
Okay, let's give it a go.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Why don't you think it's a good idea, Joe? Are you afraid?
No, I'm just concerned for your, safety.
Yeah, right. Well, you better stand back.
I don't believe it.
It dissolved the entire door.
Just as well. This thing has burnt out.
Well, Faye, we've got to get a move on.
Why the hurry?
Hans has to fly the Zeppelin into the valley.
If we don't get back to the hangar, Einstein may get suspicious.
We've done all we can, Joe. You've got to find some way into the valley and stop Einstein before it's too late.
I'll try. You guys be careful now, okay?
We will. Good luck, Joe.
Yes, King. Good luck.
This isn't my day. Now I have to find some way into the valley. Staff, please note that smoking in munitions room is prohibited. It's a strange mummified skull with a blue beard. Ugh, the beard's wiggling. I think I'd leave that alone. There's no point in me returning to the Amazons. I should concentrate on finding some way into the valley.
Hi, Joe. How are things?
Remind me never to fly movie stars into jungles, okay?
I guess we should have let Anderson take the plane after all. Just think, we'd be at home right now, drinking some nice hot coffee, our feet up, relaxing.
Sparky, that's enough. You're depressing me.
You and me both.
Things aren't getting any better.
What's happened now?
I have to stop some crazed lunatic from taking over the world.
Geez, Joe, you always seem to be in some sort of danger. Tell me, this isn't as bad as the Borneo incident, is it?
I dunno, Sparky. I think it could be worse.
Well, there ain't no way I'm sticking my head in a clay pot again, no matter how many dancing girls there are.
I need to find a way into the valley.
You mean the valley that we almost crashed into?
That's the one. Got any suggestions?
From what I saw, the only way in is by air, and that ain't likely, given the condition of the Queen. If you were Commander Rocket, you could just fly in.
If I were Commander Rocket, I'd be on a date with Stacy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's quite a doll. Unfortunately, neither of us is Commander Rocket, so you'll have to find your own way into the valley.
Hang in there, Sparky.
Okay, Joe.
I got a neat Commander Rocket collectible. See? Do you want it?
No thanks, Joe. I've got every piece of Commander Rocket paraphernalia you could imagine.
Bob, I've been duped by Floater.
I know, Joe. Word travels mighty fast in this here jungle. You know what it's like in a small community. What can I do to help?
Why don't you let me take stuff for free?
I can't do that, Joe. All the proceeds of this shop go to the Pygmy Village Education Fund. The little tykes would suffer if I just gave the stuff away.
Have you given the orchid to Naomi yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to give it to her tonight when I pick her up for our date. We're going to the Three-Toed Sloth restaurant.
Why is it called the Three-Toed Sloth?
Well, the service is slow, and one of the waitresses has only 3 toes, but it's cheap.
What do you know about the Valley of the Mists?
The valley is covered in a strange, impenetrable mist. Local legend says that it's full of monsters, dangerous monsters. Why do you want to know?
The shield around the valley has been removed, and Floater have gone in.
How could they enter the valley? With the shield down, the only way in would be by air.
They used an airship.
Uh-oh, Joe. We have to stop them. You gotta find a way into the valley.
I've got this rocket pack, but the fuel tank's dry.
It probably needs methyl alcohol to get it going. There ain't no fuel depots in the jungle, so you'll have to think of something else.
I gotta go.
Good luck, Joe.
Hello, Naomi.
Hi, Joe. What can I do for you?
Could you tell me about some of your merchandise?
Which merchandise in particular?
Actually, there's nothing I'm interested in.
Oh, okay.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this alcohol.
Sure thing, son.
May I see your ID, please?
My ID?
Yeah, ID. You have ID, don't you, son?
Yeah, sure. I've got it right here. See?
You were born on the 13th of July, 1922, huh?
That's right.
How old are you then?
How old am I? I'm 26.
Okay, but this card doesn't have your name on it.
Of course it doesn't. I've just changed my name to Joe King, and I haven't got my new ID card through yet.
Yeah, right. Okay, you can have the alcohol.
Gee, thanks a lot.
Remember, drinking doesn't make you big or clever, and never drive an automobile while under the influence.
Thanks for the public service announcement, Bob, but I am an adult. This thing looks like Commander Rocket's jetpack, and according to those blueprints, it takes a quarter gallon of gas. I'll try that much. It's full. I need to find a higher point to launch from. I need to find a higher point to launch from. Well, here goes nothing. Ow! My head hurts.
I'm so glad you could drop in, Joe. I knew that you'd make it.
Faye, what are you doing here?
I hitched a ride with Anderson in the airship.
My God! That's a dinosaur! It's a living, breathing dinosaur!
That's right, King. Welcome to the Valley of the Myths.
Where are the others?
They're with Dr. Ironstein. He has no idea that you're here, so you have the advantage of surprise.
Great. Maybe I can scare him to death.
You'll think of something. I told Frank that I needed to powder my nose, so I better get back.
Powder your nose?
Come on, follow me.
If I get out of this alive, I'm taking a long vacation.